the phenomena, what you call uptide, low tide, everything based on the moon. If you're going for fishing, we know that the best time, the ideal time for fishing is when the moon is quarter. The quarter moon night. Okay, that's when they come closer to the shore, they go frenzy for the food and bait. So, moon has a lot to do with us. That's part of our environment. And even things far away from us, other planets in the solar system. Let's say that nebulae. Shooting stars, comets, meteors from other planets or meteorites. Everything has an effect on our life. So we can't live in a small bubble away from all the rest of the world. So it's our environment. As vicegerents or khulafa or khalifatullah, it's our duty to look after it. Look after the best way possible. We cannot do much things about, for example, a meteor shot out from the space, from another planet, coming towards our Earth. As it passes through the atmosphere, it abrases, and through friction, it starts, we call it a shooting star or comet, whatever, it starts blazing up. Can we do something? We cannot protect ourselves from such natural calamities. But simple things around us, our water, the air we breathe, this earth, the soil, the minerals, everything, the plants, animals, microscopic creatures like bacteria, fungi, whatever you call, if they need to be protected, we have to protect them. If we need to, annihilate them, we have to remove them. That's our duty as Muslims. Muslims' relation to environment is not like the relation of any other religious people. We are religiously duty bound to look after this earth because we are sent for that purpose. One of the purpose of we being sent to this earth is to look after it properly. How? Unfortunately, whatever we are seeing in this world, even if it is happening outside Australia, it affects us. That's the first time, when the wars, think about the wars, the history of war. The war, that was battles, violent clashes, that was there. The history of war and battle is beginning with the history of mankind. But it was not as worse as this today. In the past, the first recorded history of war are the war between Sumer and Elam, the two civilizations that existed in the modern Iran and Iraq. And that's the first war recorded, because before that, the writing was not invented. But in the past, what was the reasons behind violent clashes? It was for livelihood, for existence, for food, for home, shelter, clothes, basic amenities of life. As and when the population grew, they couldn't live in the small space, so they were forced to find new places. So there were violent clashes, But today, the case is different. The new weapons of war. Nuclear bombs are very harmful for all of us. Even using the atomic power for the right reasons like energy production. That was what happened in Russia, in Chernobyl. That's the first time people, countries, global, international community, they sat together, they knew that something that is happening in one country, it can have its effects on other countries straight away. We got to be careful. It's all man's doing. Allah has given a lovely place to live in, but unfortunately, what is happening? We are making things worse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. Mischief or pollution has appeared on the land and sea because of what the hands of man have done. That means through human activities. Pollution on the earth and in the air and in the sea happen bima kasabat aydin nas. These are all human as a result of human activities. And there are other things like we know oil spills. In the past, we did not have all these problems. Now we are very much aware of, the atmosphere, the earth has got a screening that screens out harmful rays emitted from the sun. Especially that ultraviolet rays. Some holes formed in the atmosphere that causes danger for us. It's all our doing. Oil spills. That's happening in the sea. It's affecting the life of millions of creatures, affecting the livelihood of people. Millions of people, their livelihood comes from the sea, as fishermen and related, industries. So as Muslims, we so normally think that, it is the European countries, the developed nations and other communities, they call for action for protecting the environment. It's nothing. Muslims have nothing to do. No. We should be the pioneers. We should be up there in the forefront of the, battle against all these atrocities committed against the nature. So we should realize who we are and where we come from. Very unfortunate to see, some of the things that we enjoyed when we were young. That's no more there. That's no more there.